Good morning, dear students. In the chapter Roles and Functions of Government, so far we studied meaning of government, then functions of government, types of government, then forms of government, right? And one more topic is been given to related to women suffrage movement as a case study. So we'll study about this in today's class. So dear students, they have given a case study. They say that today in most democracies country, women enjoy the right to vote in election. Right? Many of the women are also get participating in elections and they put their vote which they candidates they wanted to rule their constituencies. Then they said that women across the world had to fight extensively to gain their right to vote. Obviously, in the earlier days, women were considered to be as inferior. That is, they are treated as less than the men. Compared to men, women are not better, or men and women they were making differentiation, discrimination among the capabilities of between the men and women, and they're capable of only taking care of children. In the minds of the people, they used to think that women are only suitable to handle the household things and taking care of children and home affairs and home things, home matters, rather than instead of contributing to the society as a full citizens. They say that. But however, some women took it as a challenge, and this discrimination and this made them to demand the right to vote for the women in the form of women's suffrage movement. What they made because of this discrimination, stereotype, and prejudice, the women started involving in getting their right and in order to have vote and participate in the election in order to get their right. So what do you mean by women suffrage movement? Women suffrage movement is nothing but it's a fight against to get right of voting in the national election, participating in the country's activities or the country's national election in order to select the candidate which they wanted to rule. Not only the men, even the women wanted to get participate in the election. Their intention was to participate as the men are participating in the election. Why can't we? We also have the right to take part in the election of the contesting in the national election of a country. So the women who demanded the right to vote for women came to be known as suffragettes. What they say? The women who demanded the right to vote for women came to be known as suffragettes. And women demanding their right to vote in USA is the picture given in this case study. The women's suffrage movement reached its height during the First World War. So during the war, men were away on the battlefields. So as a result, women had to be called to take away the responsibility of the work which was considered to be fit just for men. So during the First World War, the men used to stay away from the battlefield. So as a result, women has taken part as took it as a challenge and responsibility for the work which was considered for the just for the men. So when people got to know that even the women can organize and manage the work of men as like men, taking part in the society and taking some important decisions, they regretted the stereotype and they had created for men what they had about the thoughts in the mind of those people. They got removed day by day. As a result, the movement of their rights gained strength and women were given the right to vote. So in the USA, the women got the right to vote in 1920, while in the UK, the right was extended in 1928. So the basic case study is being given to you here to discuss is when was the woman got the right to vote in the world, that too in the USA, and why they struggled for them to get a right in the national election. Basically, if they get the right to vote in the and get participate in the election, they will have the right to contest in the election also. They can participate and they can get their basic rights like education, food, shelter, and their decisions and their things and thoughts can also be kept in the mind the front of the society. And both men and women will be treated as equal in the society. So there will be no place for the discrimination, stereotype, prejudice, then treating of other people as inferior than the superior. So differences of opinions will be not there. All the men and women in the eyes of law are equal. So these kind of thoughts should come to the minds of the people. So for that, what they should do, every man and woman who are living in the society should get equal opportunity in all the matters, irrespective of caste, religion, caste, creed, color, everything. So both men and women are to be treated equal. This is the main intention of the this case study, which tells how the woman got right to vote in the election in the USA. This is the main case study which tells about the right to vote in the election where in USA. So in today's class, what we saw is a case study which tells about the right to get vote in the election of the woman in USA was an incident which kept for you. So in the same way, many incidents have been happened in the early year in order to get right for the girls and even the women's, because earlier caste system was there, but the system was there, education was not being provided to the human girls also. They used to stay at home with the four walls and whatever the elders of those families says they used to follow. But now what has happened, now the time has been changed, everything, they have got the education, they are working along with the men in the not only the house, in even the offices, and they are in the, all the fields, all the IT sector, agriculture, politics, even everything. So in each and every field, women are working and proving themselves that they are capable enough to stand with along with the men or the guys. So men and women are both the part and parcel of the society. Both should go with the hand in hand. That is, both should work together for the well-being of the society, for and even for the individual and the group and the growth and the development of the nation. This is the intention of this case study. How the women used to face the problems in the earlier days, how they struggled it, how they fought against back it, how they got this all these rights. All these rights we got once we got the constitution. So in the constitution it is mentioned that every individual is equal in the eyes of law. Correct. So students, in today's class it was a case study which was given to a small incident, one incident related to right to vote in the election for the women who got in USA. When they got, how did they got, we saw. In the next class we will be go through the chapter that is role and functions of the government. So thank you.